Good morning, how are you? This is the Monday update. I'm doing it this morning today because I've got quite a lot of information that I wanted to share, and I've got a lot going on today, so I thought rather than waiting till the end of the day, I would just come and share with you what's going on. So I think I've already alluded to the fact that starting in June, I was going to do things a little bit differently. And what does that look like? What does that mean? Okay, so one, it means that I am now back to counting calories because I'd built this whole narrative around why I wasn't tracking on my calories. And I've decided that actually that was a narrative that I built for whatever reason. It's not wrong. I'm not beating myself up. It's not a bad thing, but actually it's not true. And if I want to live my truth and what I'm sharing and what I'm doing, then I have to be really brutally honest with myself. So calorie counting is back in. If you want to know more about that, come over to Instagram, come find me. I'm quite happy to talk to you about it. And the other thing is that I'm back to doing a program with a PT. Now, I used to have a PT, then I stopped, then I was doing all the free stuff that I could find, plus my own yoga, plus walking, plus swimming, and now I've just signed up for another PT. So basically my movement is walking, and I'm going to be walking regularly because that's another narrative that I'd built around that I don't walk in the summer because it's too hot and I swim instead. And I absolutely proved myself wrong last week and I loved it. So again, dropping the narrative, focusing in on what I'm doing. I will be taking walks. Obviously, I won't be walking in the hottest part of the day. It'll be early morning or late in the evening. And then I'll be swimming, and I have my own yoga, and then I've got this PT. And the PT is a combination of yoga, Pilates and lifting weights. So that's going really well. I've just started, but I'm really enjoying it and I love lifting weights and I kind of miss doing that. So they're the two really big things that have changed coming into June. The other thing I want to say is I have actually remembered to take a photograph today, although I couldn't find the original photograph that I used when I did this starting of 100 days. So you'll see from the picture that I'll pop in, it's, I'll put it here. It's not the best photo, but at least you can see that I'm here and what I'm doing. And then I want to talk to you about my results. So my results today, I said yesterday that I was really interested to see what happened today, and that was because of a swimsuit. So yesterday I went to go swimming, put my swimsuit on, and all of a sudden I was like, this does not feel right. Like there was areas that it wasn't working, like where a swimsuit should. And so I took it off and put on a smaller one. And as I was putting it on, I was thinking this isn't going to fit because this is a small one, which is why I don't wear it. And actually it fitted perfectly. So then I was like, oh, tomorrow's data will be interesting because I don't feel different, but I have been doing all of the things. I've been trusting the process. As you know, I've been on here every day. We're on day 78 now, I think, aren't we? Every day I've been coming on telling you that I'm just doing the thing, not reinventing the wheel, not doing anything like marvellous or spectacular, just continuing with the process because I know it works. So I really wanted to see what the data did today. And so my weight was down a little bit. My body fat was the same. That's okay. But also bearing in mind that we had visitors for the last 2 weeks, so this is also good. My bust and chest measurements are down. My waist and hips are the same. That's fine. They're not up, they're the same. I'm happy with that. And my thighs and my arms are also smaller. And so while I was here looking at all the data, I thought I'd go back to the beginning when I started this 100 days and see where I was and what happened to now. And I know we're not at the end. And when I get to day 100, I will do a proper big roundup. But as we're going into a new month and, it's day 78, that's amazing, that the momentum is building. I wanted to just kind of have a look and see overall what happened, because it's those little tiny things that we keep doing that make the difference. And this proves that exactly. So since April, when we started this, to today, my weight is down, my body fat has come down, my bust, chest, waist, both my thighs and my arms are all down. So overall of my whole body, I've lost 10.5 inches. That actually sounds quite a lot, doesn't it? But to look at me, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that I've lost 10.5 inches. I can feel it clearly in my clothes. I can see the numbers. So I know that's like all confirmation that I need that just keep going. You know, how good will it get in the next 78 days and then the next 78 days? And if I'd got to 30 days and thought, do you know what, that none of this is working, I haven't lost, I don't know, 2 stone in 6 weeks, so that's it, I'm not doing it anymore, I wouldn't have lost 10.5 inches from my body. My body feels better, my clothes are getting, you know, easier to wear, and I'm going into smaller sizes. And it just goes to show that you need a really good plan or structure or whatever the vocabulary is that you want to use to keep you moving forwards. But it also shows that you don't have to do anything big and wild. You can just live a really healthy, well life, concentrating on getting outside in sunlight, getting really good sleep, getting your mindset sorted, keeping yourself hydrated, moving intentionally, and filling your body with nutritious food. And I always leave that one to the end. And we know we have to be in a calorie deficit to actually lose weight. But actually, when we do all of those other things, the feeding ourselves nutritious food becomes way more easy. And then the byproduct is that our bodies change shape. So I hope that's really helpful. It's really kind of detailed roundup today. But yeah, I'm really excited for the last, day 78 today. We haven't got that much left. I'll soon be here saying, wow, that was it, day 100. So if you're following on with me, maybe, you know, you want to look back and see where you were in April and where you are now. Or even if you only found this video last week, just, you know, have a look, see what you're doing. If you need tweaks, do tweaks. If you need extra support or you'd like accountability, come find me over on Instagram at Kim's Wellness Space. Drop into my DMs or just watch my stories, my posts. There's loads of information out there. I have a newsletter that goes out weekly and once a month, which is also really good support. I have a wellness membership where every single day these little golden nuggets of actions drop in so that you can be completely in control of your wellness. So any of that sounds good, come find me over on Instagram. I'd love to chat. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow.